welcome back to UFO news for October and November 2023. So I've just smacked together 2 months and it's been quite a lot happening. We have an introduction, and the first news is the UFO report for official year 2023. The second news is the Book of Light, and I have personalized it a little bit more. You can get it for $60 on Amazon, and you can of course write in it, and it's, as I got the message, a divine book about love. You can add your own style if you want, drawing style, to add to the pictures. Now come, this is the next. I'm going to add something there. So it costs like $60 on Amazon. It's worth it, you know, taking me 7 years to produce. And it's about love, higher frequency, and our coming involvement with extraterrestrials, and how we are going to create peace on Earth, and how you can find inner peace, stillness. It's not easy. I'm working on the same problems, you know. So, but there is a reason why this book has been written and manufactured. It is for you to become better human beings and understand what love is, understand what peace is. So, yes. Number 3 is Mexico's government's second hearing reveals alien bodies. Are these videos more real? They seem more real, and they seem to be legit. And I don't understand why they should fake these in the Mexican Congress. It is fossilized extraterrestrials, but people, you know, brainwashed, they don't believe in anything, such things. No, Earth is an example of how bad it can get when the dark forces gets it how they want with the species on the planet. Number 4, Joe Rogan interview with David Grusch. Number 5, Sean Kirkpatrick steps down from AARO. 6, James Webb news. We have 3 pictures. Enjoy. 7, oldies but goldies. Enjoy. 8, we have some UFO videos. On this time we have 5 videos of different types of UAP and UFOs. Number 9 is a channeling with the Andromedas.
Yes, welcome back. We're just going to comment on this. And here we have the first picture. Office of the Director of National Intelligence, the Department of Defense, published October 17, 2023. Here is the second picture, and it's just an index of the content of the report. So it's just very simple stuff. Not very many pictures or info about the UAPs. These are what kind of types of UFOs, UAPs people have seen. And there seems to be one category which is seen much more than the others. Quite interesting. Overall trend analysis is the report covers UAP reports from 31st August 2022 to 30th April 2023, and all UAP reports from any previous time periods that were not included in an early report. AARO received a total of 291 UAP reports during this period, consisting of 274 that occurred during this period and another 17 that occurred during previous reporting periods from 2019 to 2022. This, but had not been conveyed in previous submissions of these reports. 290 occurred within the air domain and one in the maritime domain. No transmedium or space domain UAP reports were submitted to AARO. The increase in reporting is in part due to the pending federal relation and AARO's ability to incorporate new reports into its adjudication and research process. UAP mission partners continue to coordinate, collaborate, and streamline processes. With these new reports, as of 30th of April 2023, AARO has received a total of 801 UAP reports. My book, The Book of Light, you can buy it on Amazon for $60, and it's a beautiful book about love, about unity, about peace, about wisdom, and our coming interaction with extraterrestrials, and how we will indulge into new technologies, but we have to do it with responsibility, because we cannot use these new technologies for war, because then we will probably destroy ourselves and other species. We have to use and do it with peace. Yes, so here is the extraterrestrial mummy which was found in Peru, and you can see here that it is small, reptilian, has eggs and a metal plate. Here they show more how the head is built up. There was some stories about this being faked and it's being a reversed llama skull, but I don't think so. Too stupid to do that in the Mexican Congress. This shows the hands with 3 fingers, the eggs and a metal plate. Here is the feet and a small picture of the eggs. So I don't know how they should be able to fake this, you know. Here is the whole body, and you can see that the mummy is very good preserved. This is the skull of the mummy, and they have found some metal pieces inside. Here is more of the body from the side and the hips. More of the body and more of the 3-finger hands. Notice the plate, which was shown earlier, of a very rare metal. Here is the extraterrestrial crouching, and the metal which I was talking about is of osmium. I think maybe that can be used to send signals and to receive signals. Here is of another mummy which is bigger. I think they call this Mummy Maria. More pictures of the other mummy. Here is more of the hands of the other mummy, and you can see these hands are longer.
So this thing that was recovered, this was the first documented one that the United States had access to?
I can't get into
Okay.
if it was the first or not, but
Okay.
it was an early one.
Very early.
Yeah.
So it's almost 100 years ago.
Yes.
And so they take this thing and then they bring it where?
Yeah, I can't get into those
Can't get
details.
into
No,
that.
no.
Okay. So they bring it somewhere in the
Yeah.
United States. And was the attempt to try to back engineer this thing? Was the attempt to try to understand what it was?
Yeah, I mean, first of it, obviously, it's understanding the situation, right? What do we have our hands on? And like I've said in some other videos and stuff, that we took the Manhattan Project secrecy and overlaid it on this issue because that secrecy worked well for atomic bomb developments and whatnots. And certainly this whole program in a nutshell, if I were to like summarize the 90 plus years of history, it is a reverse engineering program to garner some kind of insight. And of course, not a lot of the things that we've learned from it are like directly, ripped off the technology we found, but it has inspired other innovations that made its way into other U.S. classified programs over the year for national defense reasons, and it's a myriad of different things. So
The UFO folklore is that this is where fiber optics were discovered first.
yeah, I'm not going to break the seal on anything we've discovered or anything like that. And yeah, it's a place I can't go to.
How limited are you
Yeah.
in what you can discuss and what you can't discuss, and why?
Yeah.
Why do they let you discuss any of this?
Yeah, so anything sensitive that I want to say as it relates to like U.S. government activity, whether it be intelligence stuff, military stuff, etc., I have to submit it through what they call DOPSR, DoD Office of Pre-Publication and Security Review.
This is essentially one of the very early ones, 1933. How many crash retrieval incidents have there been?
It is double digit. The specific numbers I do know. However, I can't discuss that. And I know it sounds like, oh, I'm being coy or whatever, but this show, any other interviews I do, right? Foreign intelligence services are watching, and it's like, I'm not here to help Russia and China calibrate their intelligence collection. Like, oh, Dave said it's this number. We missed a couple. Shit. Let's
Right.
put it out for the KGB, SVR, and GRU are now going to hit the streets to try to figure out which ones they missed. So
Sean Kirkpatrick is stepping down from the AARO as chief. There will be a new boss, I think. The first picture from James Webb is from a kilonova GRB 230307A, and it's two stars which got ejected from their galaxy and then became neutron stars and then exploded. 3 explosions, 2 stars, and a rare discovery. Webb recently detected tellurium, an element rarer than platinum on Earth. In the explosive aftermath of 2 neutron stars merging, the pair were once 2 stars tied together by gravity in a distant spiral galaxy. First one star, then the other exploded as their cores collapsed into dense remnants. They become neutron stars. These 2 explosions would launch the pair out of their home galaxy, 120,000 light-years away. Several hundred million years later, the neutron stars violently merged, triggering both a gamma-ray burst and a kilonova. This is a picture of the Crab Nebula. The Crab Nebula, seen in a new light by NASA's Webb, NIRCam and MIRI. 6,500 light-years away lies the Crab Nebula, the remains of an exploded star. While this target has been well studied by multiple observatories, including the Hubble Space Telescope, Webb's infrared sensitivity and resolution offer new clues into the makeup and origins of this scene. A supermassive black hole. A key indicator of a growing supermassive black hole X-ray emission has been found in an extremely distant galaxy. The galaxy UHZ-1 is 13.2 billion light years away, seen when the universe was only 3% of its current age. NASA Chandra Ray Observatory and James Webb Space Telescope joined forces to make this discovery. This is considered the best evidence to date that some early black holes formed from massive clouds of gas. Yes, so here you can clearly see white orbs or shimmering lights in the sky, which has been filmed. And these are typical UFOs which people see and film. They usually see a white orb or a white light which moves in the sky. But there are rumors and sightings of black spheres and orbs too, so there are different variants of UFOs and UAPs.
parte de sus celebraciones. Por eso queremos felicitar a una princesa muy especial llamada Ana Sofía, quien se encuentra hoy cumpliendo años. Te deseamos muchas bendiciones.
So this is extraordinary pictures of UFO flying over South America, which is recorded from a plane. And if you're not a believer now, maybe you're after this one.
Are you kidding me? Hold on. Are you serious right now?
What is that?
It's getting closer to it. What the fuck is that?
What are you looking at? There's a dot
The
following
plane,
that
there's a dot
plane.
following.
This is just an incredible UFO which is following a plane in and over the United States of America. Amazing picture. So this was filmed by a woman in Portland, Oregon on the 9th of November 2023. So this is a shimmering light in the sky and it's vibrating. And you will also see a inverted, contrasted version. And there is a zoom out and a zoom in. So this is definitively a UAP or UFO filmed in the darkness. So this is somewhere over United States of America. There is a blue UFO sending out a blue beam, and there enters a green UFO sending out a green beam. Then they suddenly disappear, then they suddenly reappear, then they turn red. So quite a show over one town in the US.
Thank you and welcome to the session with us and Alexandria from the Andromedan Council of Light. Disclosure is continuing to happen. Our people are continuing to feeling the shift in consciousness and also the energies which your solar system are passing through, and also the higher frequencies of light coming to your earth. They are opening up to more of themselves. But there are also things coming up from blockades and things that need to be seen and worked on to be removed or integrated into yourself as a choice and accepted as only a choice. And there is also important to get rid of different kinds of suffering and guilt and judgment, because it's not needed if you are to find peace inside yourself. Then these things need to go. So it can seem very hard now because much is coming up at the same time. Some people can't handle it, they go mad and insane, or just shoot people or get badder or more worse than they were. Others integrate energy and are more ready for it and rise in frequency and find inner peace. So you see higher contrast in your world because of this. And also the darkness and the light is gaining momentum in their energies. So you see more conflicts and you see more, as we say, contrasts and differences. And these things show up in the world as conflict, both inside yourself and between different religions and people. But at the same time, there is a growing knowledge and knowing and understanding that war is unnecessary and violence and suffering is unnecessary. You don't need to go through that. You can take other choices of love and wisdom and come together and uniting as a human race in peace and love. So this one is a warrior. We have sent him down here to do a dirty job, to be a spear point towards love, a pioneer. Many of you are, many of you have to do the dirty jobs to get this disclosed, so the truth can come forward and the lies can end and the light can again get hold on this planet, so love can blossom again on this beautiful creation which God has manifested in this universe for us. And as many extraterrestrial beings are nurturing this planet, and there is some setbacks, but there is conflict and people are trying to protect that which they value, and there are many different things in many different people which comes up now. People value different things, and that you see now in the world picture as contrast and as separation, but it will gradually get better. It will get better and better as things comes up, get cleansed out, integrated, accepted, and just seen as a choice. Then you will start to see this as wisdom and take other more positive choices, which is of peace and love and unity. So, but there are still people who don't want to be with this ride, want to come with you in the beautiful new earth of light and love. They want to stay in their dark corners and do their dark things. So, but some are trying to get out of it, some are trying to cleanse themselves, and it's a very, very hard job, especially when you also are getting attacks from these people which are protecting their dark agendas and dark secrets. Very much love from us to you, and we hope you understand this message, and we hope that you can find inner peace and that you can find that love which we have found during our road and journey in this universe. Thank you very much. And I also hope many more of you can subscribe to my channel and help me getting this channel monetized, so we can give more to welfare and to people which need it. For Christmas we are going to give to several charity organizations, and hope you like the show, and see you again around Christmas. Bye bye.